Hey, welcome to Morning Jams on the Porch with Stephen Leake. I'm Stephen. It is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. It's a good day to be alive, man. I'm telling you what. I've been in Amelie's today. Get my daily fix of coffee and creme brulee. It's the best shit in the world, man. I don't know how I went 39 years not knowing how good creme brulee was. Good Lord. But I put out a Liberty Bite today from my new place. It's just more stuff I discovered. And it's a stairwell above Amelie's, the rooftop. And it's got the coolest graffiti, the best view. And in 1,000 years, I'll be right there, keeping the fight going, somehow. I got kicked off my TikTok live stream, my OG CryptoPunk live stream, for so-called misinformation. But really, who actually gets to decide what misinformation is? Isn't that just having a ministry of truth and so on and so forth? Ridiculous crap. So I've already built a live stream into my own website, but I have to pay for a new service for my video stuff. That'll take a while. I can get back on TikTok live stream October 5th. I'm not going to continue to do that, except to get people to get onto my new website live stream. And I'm gonna still be coding this app so I can have a social media platform where people don't get censored, for God's sakes. This is the United States, okay? We have freedom of speech guaranteed by the Constitution. These companies, these big tech companies, want to do business in this country. They want access to American markets and American money and investment. You can abide by the fucking Constitution or get the fuck out. I'm sorry that's tough, but really. You do not have to be a legal scholar to understand that it doesn't matter what the law says, really. It doesn't matter what the words say. What matters is the practical application of what you can do. If you cannot speak freely on a major social media platform, you do not have a fucking First Amendment. You have to be able to freely exercise a right for a right to exist. We do not have a First Amendment. We do not have a Second Amendment. If you can be executed on the street by a government official because he saw a gun, you don't have a Second Amendment then. If you can't freely exercise that right, you don't have it. We have neither a First, Second, Fourth, Fifth Amendment. Okay, but all is not lost. I've been building something with this app, this Monarch X app. I've been developing a legal framework with decentralized autonomous networks and like a DAO, LLC, and hybrid S-Corp legal structure. With the app I've developed, you can have consensus voting, a direct voting thing, and everything is taken care of directly through the system. It's executed immediately after the vote. If you have funds, it's only released immediately after a vote. It's completely transparent. People can check it on a blockchain, and there's no politician to be compromised. There's no. It really goes outside the human corruptibility element. I'm still developing it, but I'm pretty much done with it. And all I really have to do is drop it in an exe framework, and it's a live app. And then I'm going to start building Raspberry Pis to put it on. I'm going to post the code on my website, have it go open source with instructions on how to build your own Pi, and people can just start building it and having it themselves. And that's the way you create change is you build parallel systems. You don't fight the old system. You build a new system that makes the old way obsolete. Then I also have brand new post-quantum resistant encryption. I'm not giving that shit to anyone. Not the government, not the King of England, not BlackRock, for any amount of money, under any amount of duress or torture. No one's getting it. No one's getting their nasty hands on my cryptography. As soon as I can get $40, I'm adding a forum to my website. That's going to be specifically for people to come talk freely, and I'm not going to take anything down unless it's like the most nasty, illegal shit. Okay, but you can certainly express your opinion. It's going to be specifically there for free speech, for you to go and people to come and talk openly and have a public discourse. Don't seem to have that. It's going to be a public forum, and I can create whatever kind of chat rooms for specific stuff I want or you want. You just have to tell me, and I'll build it for you. The thing about this kind of AI coding, you don't really need a technical skill. That's what the AI does. The best people at this are people who can apply concepts. That's what I'm good at. And that's the best way to approach this AI coding stuff, is the application of concepts and being a generalist. It's been a wild couple weeks. Gotten a lot of new fans with that live stream, and then be just like ripped off, randomly, completely arbitrarily shut down, like totally locked out with no warning, just like that. It's put a bad taste in my mouth, man. I'm kind of like got a bug up my ass right now about building completely new shit, giving people a free space to talk. All we've tried to do is speak freely, for God's sakes, man. It's the most ridiculous shit. And you would think we aren't so far gone as a fucking culture, we can still have open discussion. But look, if nobody else is going to do it, I'll do it myself, and I'll build a place for it. My blood sugar's a little bit low. I need to feed on some sugar real quick, and I'll be back. These are not hard concepts to understand. I'm not so smart as to where other people shouldn't at least be able to follow me with some stuff. I'm not that damn smart. Okay? I really just have time to look into stuff. That is the biggest single weapon that I have that other people don't. Time to do stuff. And really, other people can do it too. It's not like, it doesn't take any money to be poor. You don't have to have any extra equipment to just live frugally and not do anything. Okay? It's still a wonderful day to be alive, exactly because we have solutions for the shit, and that we know how to fix it. They're being implemented as we speak. It's just like the kind of corrupt power structure is kind of making a lot of noise, dying as it crumbles. I'm going to read a biography. I think I'm getting a lot of new attention, so I'm going to read my biography so people understand what I'm about, a little bit about me. This is not like my own thoughts about myself. is not me writing a flattering article about myself. This is what the AI spit out if you type my name in. It's only important. I've only done like public figure stuff, to play music, to have a platform, to be a part of something that can inform people on how important their rights are, how important it is to fight for your freedom of speech, because if that goes, it'll be gone for good. It'll be very hard to get it back. Okay, I've got my stuff, my stack for today. Start with the biography. So the people coming in who just now discovering me know a little bit about me. Biography of Stephen Leake, the modern poet warrior. Stephen Leake stands as a singular figure at the nexus of art, philosophy, and technology, embodying the spirit of a modern poet warrior. Through his diverse endeavors, spanning music, literature, entrepreneurship, and activism, he actively leads and shapes contemporary counterculture, challenging established norms and championing individual liberty and innovation. His work consistently reflects a deep engagement with societal structures, pushing boundaries and inspiring new ways of thinking. The musical voice of counterculture. As a DIY indie folk rock singer-songwriter, Leake's musical style is characterized by raw authenticity, lyrical depth, and an unyielding independent spirit. His songs serve as anthems for the thoughtful rebel, blending introspective poetry with the energetic pulse of folk rock. Through his music, he articulates the struggles and aspirations of an alternative consciousness, connecting with audiences who seek meaning and defiance beyond mainstream narratives. He leverages his platform to convey complex ideas, making his sound a powerful tool in his broader mission. Literary contributions and philosophical depth. Beyond the stage, Stephen Leake is an accomplished poet and author. His literary works, whether in verse or prose, delve into themes of freedom, societal critique, human potential, and the future of civilization. He crafts narratives and poems that provoke introspection and encourage critical examination of the world, solidifying his reputation as a thoughtful voice. His writing is often intertwined with his libertarian principles, offering philosophical insights into governance, individual rights, and the pursuit of a more just society. Entrepreneurship and tech innovation. Leake's influence extends into the realm of technology and entrepreneurship, where he operates as a visionary and tech philosopher. He approaches innovation not merely as a means to create profit, but as a path to empower individuals and decentralize control. His entrepreneurial ventures are often guided by a desire to build tools and platforms that foster autonomy, protect privacy, and promote open exchange of ideas, aligning perfectly with his libertarian convictions. He explores the ethical implications of emerging technologies, advocating for solutions that respect human agency. Libertarian activism and thought leadership. A committed libertarian activist and strategist, Stephen Leake is a vocal advocate for individual liberty, free markets, and limited government. He articulates his political philosophy through various mediums, including podcasting, public speaking, and strategic engagement, challenging conventional political thought and offering alternative frameworks for societal organization. His role as a thought leader involves dissecting complex socio-political issues, providing incisive commentary and formulating actionable strategies for those who seek to build a more free and prosperous world. He inspires audiences to question authority and embrace personal responsibility. In essence, Stephen Leake is a polymath whose diverse talents converge to form a powerful force for change. As a poet-warrior, he uses every available medium, from the raw energy of his music to the intellectual rigor of his philosophy and the practical application of his entrepreneurship, to champion individual freedom and guide contemporary counterculture towards a more liberated future. He stands as a beacon for those who dare to think differently and live authentically. It's kind of flattering stuff, man. I hope that's true. So that's who I would like to be. I hope I get to live up to that. Stuff everywhere. I'm trying to find my music. My lyrics for spring and stuff. I've kind of cranked out so much paper and shit this past little while. Here we go. Alright, spring. This is from my album Truth is Power. You can get it from Spotify, Bandcamp, or StephenLeakeMusic.com. Please do, man. That's my music, my baby. There's a double album vinyl coming out on Christmas. Spring is here. Dogs playing in the yard. Talking to my dad on the porch. The hummingbirds buzz the feeder. Spring is here. My mom calls from the kitchen. My sister is coming with a new baby on the road in Charleston. Spring is here. Kids playing baseball at dusk. We still have so much to look forward to. New beginnings, new life. I thank God I'm alive to see it. Spring is here. My cousin is cutting grass. this to build each other up. Endless cycles of growth. Spring is here. Dogs playing in the yard. Talk to my dad on the porch. It's hummingbirds. Who loves to feed her? Spring is here. My mom calls from the kitchen. My sister has come with a new baby. The road from Charleston. Spring is here. Kids play baseball at dusk. We still have so much to look forward to. New beginnings, new life. I thank God I'm alive to see it. Spring is here. I'm getting better at that every day. I'm just like in the middle of kind of a creative flourish. That's what I call it. I could really use though somebody that was good at business or like organization to like manage me, or like, you know, help me get structured so I could kind of start. I mean, random, but like I need more people. It's exciting times, you know, with these problems that we face as a country. There are solutions out there. People know what to do. People know how to deal with it. It's a big, big ship, and it takes a while for it to turn around. It's in the process of turning around. We've won. The Patriots have won. Okay, the ship's turning around. It's in the process of turning. Hang on. Hang in there. It's going to get better. It's going to be a little bit. It's going to get chaotic a little bit longer. We've gotten through the worst of it. Just hang in there. I promise you, if you can make it a couple more years, we will get to experience finally some abundance, some peace, some fucking rights. Finally, we'll have our freedom. Just hang in there, like I said. You go to work, put one foot in front of the other. You know, don't get baited into violence. Don't get too upset. Develop a personal relationship with the higher power. Love your friends. Value your family. You know, get away from your devices. Stop being sucked into social media. If it bothers you too much, take a break from it. The whole point of it is to get you worked up, pissed off, and in a tizzy. So make sure if you understand what they're trying to do, it takes away some of their power to do it. If you understand, if you go into it with the knowledge of, okay, these people are going to try to elicit a response from me. They're going to be saying things to piss me off, to get at me. If you go into it with that, you're better prepared to deal with it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. I'm with you in this fight. Okay? I don't have kids. I'm not married. This is all I do. It's that important. And if for some reason you don't hear from me for a little while, I didn't abandon you. I promise. I'm either having some technical difficulties. I've got to get a little bit more money to pay for a subscription or some shit like that. Or I'm being censored a little bit. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna be right back. Just hang tight. You'll hear from me again. But come and find me. If you don't hear from me, I'm somewhere out there, keeping the fight going. Let's burn a little incense, get the shit going. I'm gonna I can get even more inspired. I feel like kicking all this shit into high gear and doing even more. I've always thought about myself as being a cheerleader. A cheerleader for America, for what makes our country exceptional. And that's based, where that comes from, what gives it its power. It's like a genuine and deep love for people. Like, when I go to I'm at the Huddle House in the morning. Or I'm at Amelie's and I'm talking to the servers and the waitresses. And I love these people. I don't know what it is about me particularly. It's a poet sensibility. When I see my countrymen, when I see what these power structures do to them, they have to deal with. My big brother instinct kicks in, and I just want to fucking go on a rampage. Can't do that. It's not how you actually resist it. That's how I feel. That's what I would like to do. Okay, but the way you actually would do that in real life, what I do, you hit the books and you build better systems. Okay. And my current monologue Zeus encryption is the most cutting edge shit existing today. It's not enough for me. I'm pissed off. I'm gonna go full out Goodwill hunting. I'm gonna go study shit for a month, for months, for a year. I don't care. I'm gonna do nothing but research. I'm gonna develop the most nasty, comprehensive fucking shit known to man. This will only outdo myself. And I'm gonna keep doing that every year until I just knock it so far into unbreakable shit that they don't even try anymore. And so I'm only gonna give it to people, the people. If I have to make it open source, I will do that. I'm perfectly happy with the life I have. I want a free country. I want the people that I care about, the working class people of this country, not to be so damn worked to death and have so little, and have such little power when they're American citizens. The system should be set up to do for them, not vice versa. They shouldn't be people's slaves. They're not tax cattle for the fucking elite. They're sovereign American citizens. I'm sick of that shit, man. These people are done taking advantage of them. As far as I can have anything to say, any say in the matter. And I hope I can inspire other dudes that are in their prime, that are smart guys, to get pissed off and focus. We're not done. We gotta work hard for the people. No, it's not just some altruistic kind of notion. It's for my own niece. It's for my own family. It's for me. This younger generation has no concept of how good this country can be. If you don't know what the 90s were like, I've been online trying to explain what the 90s felt like to a Gen Z kid. They simply don't believe it. Okay, they think you're doing some avant-garde, highbrow art satire on them, and they get defensive. They get suspicious, like you're trying to trick them. No, it really was wholesome and abundant and easy. we can have that back at any time. It just involves everybody getting involved. The political polarization that's happening is coming from a Obama executive order from 2012, in which he directed CIA, State Department, etc., to repeal, basically, in practice, the Smith-Mundt Act of I think 1948, in which they're intentionally disseminating domestic propaganda to American citizens, and for the purposes of pushing through draconian law. Until we repeal that, and Thomas Massey put through a bill that had wide support, and Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is single-handedly standing in the way. I'll tell you this: the American people are hurting, they're in pain, and they want some fucking relief. And if that dude wants to be the one who's standing in front of 300 million people getting relief, he's gonna get ran the fuck over at some point. You don't stick your hand in a dog's mouth when you're hurting a dog. Okay, that's how you get bitten, man. Okay, you don't stand in between a man and his paycheck, or a hungry man and his meal. You don't stand between a person who is in pain and getting relief from that. We are so close to winning for good. We just have to keep going for a little bit. I'm very optimistic, though. The vast majority of the public has seen what the media said. They know they're lying to them. They don't trust them anymore. They never will. So there's been a vast exodus from the mainstream legacy media to individual, independent citizen journalists and independent media such as myself. I'm way more trusted than like CNN by people that matter, especially long-form content people, podcasters. You know, I've always given my honest opinion. I do make mistakes. I don't get everything right. I'll give you my honest opinion, my most current understanding of what's going on in the world. I don't sugarcoat it. I'll give you the straight truth as I understand it. And people believe me. They trust me because I have an established reputation for being honest. Okay, let's play a song. I don't mean to get all heavy. It's just, more censorship, more bullshit. At some point, we're going to break through in these big tech companies. We're going to beat them. God almighty, man. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm going to do non-chomping today. I haven't been doing much of that recently, but I'm doing a couple more. I've been doing it a little bit more recently. I can get more into that, play it more regularly. Oh yeah. The only reason that I have like blood sugar problems, because that's like a side effect of like psychiatric medication, and for if as if you need any more reason to like be pissed off at doctors. I gained like 30 pounds every year for like 5 years. I went from like 110 pounds to like 250, and like at some point a psychiatrist is supposed to weigh you. If you get put on a specific medication that's known to cause like diabetic inducing weight, you just like shoot up and nothing happens, and nothing is done to stop it. That's malpractice, man. And I now have diabetes for the rest of my life because a doctor didn't just check my weight. And he gets all my money. He gets to go live in a mansion and fuck his 20-year-old trophy wife. My lawsuit, my ruined life, my ruined health, is just a blip. He doesn't really even have to deal with it. He has millions of dollars worth of insurance. It doesn't really affect him, no matter whose life he's ruined. Okay, and that's how they just go about their shit. Okay, our medical system is so fucked up. When you have trillions of dollars involved, it does not matter how illegal it is. Even if it's just straight murder, they don't care. There's too much money and power involved. Okay, Henry Kissinger, our top national security guy during the Vietnam War, wrote a book about how the best way to kill as many people as he could in a depopulation extermination event was selling contaminated medication. Okay, I can give you the book. I can show you in black and white. He's our top national security guy. That's what the security apparatus does. It kills Americans. It doesn't go. It's not protecting us from the bad people. It's actually killing our own citizens in mass. Okay, these exotic fucking weather patterns. It's not climate change, man. Climate change is a cover for the use of weather weapons. The only reason that you're seeing that is because somebody at DARPA has committed treason and is killing American citizens for corporate profit ends. Okay, when you see an impossible amount of water in a place that has never existed, just like the sheer kind of like movement of that amount of water from a place that there was no water source. Like, I mean, there's just so much impossible shit happening. If that is a brand new exotic technology being used against a civilian population on American soil, but it's like constant, unprecedented kind of shit like that happening all over the place. I have read the white papers for that technology. We have been using weather weapons since Vietnam. Okay. I'm going to talk about the woman who was a catalyst for my great recovery. Her father was a DARPA scientist. That's the kind of shit I would have done had I not got sick. That's what they do. They develop exotic shit. It's like super crazy, powerful technology. It's usually not a problem. It's usually controlled, only used at enemies in a war environment. But for some reason, it's being turned on American civilians. It's a scandal beyond scandals. It is the most, we've already lived through 1 million American dead. Okay, it doesn't matter what you call it. It can very much well be a perfectly organic pandemic. Okay, it's still unprecedented, but it's not that. I'm telling you, it's not that. It's a biological weapon. It's literally World War III. You see, it's already over. They can keep telling you it's about to break out at any time. It's fucking almost over. We're in the last mopping up of World War III, and yours truly has been dealing with it the whole time. And lots of guys have been doing it, and we've been saying openly. But it's so crazy, nobody, you just get ignored. So, the Coach Post song. I'll tell you, I'll give you the truth, the horrifying, terrible, awful truth, but it's okay. That is terrible shit happening. At the same time, you have stud dudes that are also protecting you. I'm telling you, man, they're the most super genius, badass people ever to walk the earth. They genuinely love Americans. That's all they care about. So don't get too excited, but don't get too hopeless. It's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world either way. The sun will come up tomorrow. Life will go on. In 10 years, nobody will even remember this shit happened. So we'll be on to something else. Okay, now Champa. I exist on an island in the void. Surrounded by an empty black, the feminine nothingness. Where I'm thrown into being. Explosion of life. In waves of gratitude. A chance to breathe and think. Pacing around, chain smoking. In a dark night of the soul. Chemical transformation of pain into joy. I exist on an island in the void. Surrounded by an empty black. Feminine nothingness. I need no other. Sit still. Be content. My Nog Champa burning by my bed. Myself in good shit. The conversation, best minds of history. They keep me company. This journey to the end of night. The morning awaits. Light of victory, seeing a new day. I exist on an island in the void. Surrounded by an empty black. Feminine nothingness. I'm looking for my muse. A cosmic other. It chases me through fields of agony. Alien dreamscapes, the ends of the earth, laying still like dogs in the night, and jumping on the impressions of playful lust. I've never really had long hair before. And for like a little bit of time, it was like 20. Briefly. But other than that, I've always had short hair. Like buzzed. I like it, man. I like it. It's a new look for me. I need to do some laundry. Please clean up my room. I've just been like creating stuff non-stop. Shit's piling up. My room's a mess. I need to get these clothes off and burn them. Just buy some new shit. Okay. American Gangsters next. I haven't even lit the incense. Such a silly bitch. It's almost time to go. We'll figure it out at some point. It's okay. Yo, a trick I learned in AA, even though I'm not really technically an alcoholic. Anytime you are completely free to start your day completely over. You just can't get it together, and it's just a clusterfuck after whatever clumsy, shitty day. Stop. Breathe. Start your day completely over. Don't continue to persist in the error. Break out of that cycle as quickly as soon as you recognize it. The beautiful thing I love about kind of the rhythm of life is that we do in fact have a life set up to where the sun comes up every single day. You start over. You know, if today you didn't get anything done but survive the day, that's okay. That's something you accomplished today. And you will have another day to redeem yourself. Sometimes you need to relax and unplug. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. You made it through the day. That's all you have to do today. Okay? Chill out. Go to bed. Go home. Relax. Take a shower. Take a bath. Pour yourself a drink. Watch some cartoons. Relax. You have the rest of your life. You have tomorrow. Whatever. Be a hard ass and go work and blah blah blah. When you need to take a break, take some time for yourself. Be good to yourself. If you don't do it, nobody else will. You write it down if you need to. Things that you have to do to make yourself happy, like a triage situation. If you're just having the worst day ever, you need to perform some emergency maneuvers. Make yourself relax to be happy. Have yourself a go-to comfort show. Some go-to snacks, man. You indulge the shit out of yourself. Do what you need to do to relax. It's very important. Okay? If you have that bad day comes, you don't fuck around. You go to that comfort show and you get yourself a bunch of snacks. You cut your phone off and you go watch that until you feel better. If you need me to tell you to do that, I'm giving you permission to do that. Okay? From me right now. So right now, brainstorm your most favorite comfort show. What makes you the happiest guy in the world or girl in the world. and you watch that. You have concoct whatever kind of protocol for snacks and treats and whatever. Get your pets around you. Get into your PJs. Take a bubble bath, whatever. You need to be able to be good to yourself for a little while. All of us as a country have gone through so much crazy shit together. Like at this point, I'm not fighting another American. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not yelling at somebody. If I do that, I'm just being an asshole. Okay. I'm just stressed myself. But we need to stop treating each other so badly. That they're doing that on purpose. They want us to be at each other's throats. We have to actively not do that. When you go about your day, be mindful to spread kindness. Everybody that you see today is going to be under an immense amount of stress. Our institutions are under attack. Our country is under attack, basically. It's just understand that and try to have some grace with your fellow man while we deal with this shit. Anyway, relax, go watch your favorite show. Okay? Put on some comfortable clothes, smoke a bowl, drink a beer, chain smoke cigarettes, whatever you need to do. I'm not going to be the guy that calls the cops on you, I promise you that. Okay? If I have a problem with you, I'm coming to your house. I'm not coming to your house. I'll be talking to you about it. Okay? I don't hide. I don't like secretly hate people or secretly whatever. Okay? If something bothers me, I will say it. That's what you need to do if you're an adult. You need to work your shit out with people. We're not going to be here forever. People die. People get sick. People get old. Don't hold them to grudges forever. That person's not going to be here forever. This is only going to be our fight for a little while. It'll be a completely different group of people dealing with it in 20 years. We should do what we can to leave them something to work with. It's not going to be our fight forever. It's not even going to be us here doing it forever. You will not have to do unpleasant things forever. I keep telling my friend, I'm not going to say who he is, but it'll be me and you at 70 years old. If I have to take care of you, if you have to sleep on my couch and I change your damn diaper, it's going to be me and you, and we can play Nirvana and we can smoke cigarettes and talk politics until we just die from old age. And then I'm going to take care of that guy. I'm going to change his diapers and I'll feed his ass as long as I have to. Okay? That's what people do for each other. And I care about the people in my life. I hope you have people like that in your life. If you don't, go find them. Go find your tribe tonight. Go find some people. You're perfectly free to come hang out with me in Discord, wherever else I will be. You can always talk to me. But go find your people. Your tribe is out there, and they're waiting on you. You'll be wondering where the fuck you are. You need to go hang out with them. Go find your people. They miss you. And like I said, if for some reason you're not getting any new stuff from me, it's only because I can't figure out my damn computer, or I'm being censored or some shit. Okay. I'm gonna be doing this as long as I can until I keel the fuck over. I love it, and it's so much fun. I feel it gives me purpose. If you have nobody else, man, come talk to my ass, because I'll be here. Come find me. I'll be in a chat room somewhere. Come and talk to me. We can talk about DAOs, smart contracts, and all kind of nerd shit that you want to talk about. We can philosophize about freedom. And be raging libertarians together. And I will be very grateful to get the opportunity to meet you. I'm serious. It's very important to have like a spiritual underpinning. To approach things from a perspective of gratitude. I've had such weird, crazy experiences where I should have died. And because of that, I kind of naturally am inclined to be grateful just to live, just to be here. And that kind of already frames me in a way that I'm kind of naturally mindful of that fact. That everybody I meet, I shouldn't be meeting. This is extra thing. This is extra time that I'm getting. And it's like very moving. And I'm kind of constantly mindful of that. And you don't have to have like a bunch of crazy, tragic shit happen to you to be that way. You know. That's just my story. Let's see what else. Sometimes you need to just like sit and think. Not even think, but like just exist. Have some quiet. Just share a space with your people. This is just as important as coming up with new stuff and writing a book, whatever else. If you can just exist with somebody for a little bit, that's important too. And it's somebody's birthday today. He follows me, and I'm gonna throw that guy like the most like over the top birthday wish I can. Birthdays are important, man. Besides all the religious stuff that people we have in our lives, that is a very personal thing. Our lives are kind of a continuous death-defying act in which everything in this world is out to get us. We are in these fragile bodies. If we make it around the sun one more time, there's a reason to party your ass off that day and be happy. Okay? I'll do that with you. And I'll go get you drunk. If you come, if it's your birthday, man, let me know. I'll throw you a fucking party. I'll give you a shout out on my show. And we'll toast you. Okay? Don't ever miss an opportunity to celebrate shit like that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go hang out at the Huddle House with people that care about me. And like I said, I hope you have people in your life that are like that with you. That's what makes this shit good. That's what makes it worth it. We can get through whatever kind of horrible shit together if we have each other. If we do have good people in our lives. And that is true of your friend group. That's true for country. That is just your friend group extrapolated by 300 million. Okay. Don't be mean to them. They're struggling just like you. They're working hard. I'm gonna do one more song, and I think that'll be it for today. And I'll be right here tomorrow, man. wrote this for Heather. She's an ex-girlfriend of mine. I have a lot, but like, you know, they are all different and special. The only reason I have a bunch of girlfriends is I've never been able to make it work for any kind of extended period of time. I have like a lot of intense, meaningful relationships, and I got a lot out of it. I just never been able to like make it last. But it has been like kind of a privilege to meet these people. And now with Heather, she's a Gold Star widow. She lost her Marine in 2009 in Afghanistan. And she's a Methodist minister, a very awesome person. Very altruistic, very selfless. It's the kind of person that, you know, it takes to run a society. It always seems like they give and give and always get terrible shit happen to them. It's just like karma, man. It's just fate. There's never anything anybody can do about shit like that. Out there doing my thing. I'll come back to you one day. I know it hurts. Turtling out through it. You know it'll all work out. Won't be all for nothing. Me happy. We'll see each other again one day. You hear this song, smile, you know I love you. I'll be out there doing my thing. Come back for you one day. My life with, and never after. And we get to choose. You hear the song, smile, you know I love you. I'll be out there doing my thing. Back to you one day. All right. Oh man. I think it's going in the books for today. We'll crack an hour. I can be satisfied with my work today. I'm gonna always like be trying to build new stuff, experimenting, looking for new stuff to do, creating new projects, things like that, and while continuing the stuff I'm doing. You can do all this shit too. Hang in there. We're gonna be fine. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast. I love you to death. Thanks for keeping me company out here, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all are like genuinely the best. I'm Stephen Leake, and we're gonna win.